Well, Harry, that was a hard-fought game and honours even at the end. What's your take on that game?
Yeah, overall, I think both teams be happy with the point, I believe. It's not an easy place to come away from home and play. Obviously, they get a very good support here. So to come away from here with a point, I think we're happy with it. We weren't at our best today, but I felt as if we had spells where we played some really, really impressive football. We just didn't do it consistently enough. Felt we was a little bit loose in possession at times, but as I said, we had moments where we had some great passages of play. So on reflection of the whole night, I think we'll come away with a point happy.
In the first half, it was the plus of the goal and then the minus of losing Timmy. So that sort of must have changed things at half time, I would imagine, or
Yeah,
even before that.
yeah, it was a great start to the game. Obviously, it's a great cross by Dow, and it's a great finish from Chin. So we're all delighted for him. Um, and then yeah, we Timmy pulls up with a hamstring injury, I believe. So hopefully it's nothing too serious. But unfortunately, we're picking up a lot of injuries at the moment, and it just comes down to bad luck at the end of the day. But we've got real good character in that dressing room. Whoever comes in, they give it their all. So we're a really tight unit at the moment, and the gaffer's putting so much belief in everyone. So when they do come in, everyone's feeling like they're going into the game with a lot of belief and a lot of backing. So it just goes to show. I think that's one defeat in 16. It just goes to show that everyone's pulling in the same direction.
And we'll come on to the goal in a minute, but first of all, the header
Yeah.
in that first half.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I was gutted about that one because I felt as if I was right behind it and it was going in the whole way. And I think the bouncers took it onto the post. So as I said, I was gutted about that because I thought it was a certain goal, but obviously felt as if I had another chance in me, and lucky enough it come in the second half.
Now about the goal, you had an easy play in there to play in sort of was it in it? You could have,
I
but
think it is Tyreek, and I've been hearing a lot about it in the change room. I think I'm very fortunate that he's hit the back of the net because by the sounds of things, he had an open goal. He had a little tap in, so I think fortunately for me, he's hit the back of the net. But if I'm honest with you, look, I've cut inside, I've gone back outside, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't even look up. There's only one thought in my mind, and that was to go for goal. So, fortunately for me, it's a massive sigh of relief when he hit the back of the net.
yeah. And speaking seriously, it was a great strike and a great goal. But we'll
Uh,
let Tyreek.
yeah, I'll just
You can
let him
pick
know.
that up.
Listen, don't worry about it. It's hit the net.
And so it's been a grueling run. I mean, the gaffer was
Yeah,
just saying the last 10 games, eight of it, or well, after Boston, the last 10 games will have been eight of them will have been away. So that's a lot of
yeah.
miles, isn't it? A lot of grueling games.
It's a lot of miles, and they've been coming thick and fast. I don't think people realizes how much it does take out your body, all the travelling we've been doing. So full credit to the staff for looking after us during the week. Full credit to the boys for recovering the way we've been recovering because it's not easy to go on a run like we've been going on, especially in this league. There's some really tough games, especially away from home. There's no easy game in this league. I know it's a cliche, but it's very true. So to go on the run we've gone on is credit to the players, credit to the staff, and hopefully it continues.
And we just said eight away games, and it's hard work for the fans as well, and good number tonight. But then there'll also be a good number. It's a lot of miles at Boston. We seem to spent all our lives on the motorways last few weeks.
Yeah, it's a lot of miles, and believe me, it doesn't go unnoticed. We really do appreciate their support, especially on nights like tonight when we need a bit of backing from them when we go 2-1 down, and we need them to lift us that little bit. And believe me, when they make a bit of noise, it does push us that extra 1 or 2%, and 1 or 2% is in football is a big margin. So we can't thank them enough because they travel in their numbers. They um they come with a fine voice, and we really do appreciate it.
Brilliant. Thanks, Harry. Well,
Appreciate
rest
it, Nico.
well and see you up in
See you
Boston.
at Boston.